For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Welcome to the Focus program. My name is Paul Dingeman. We've got a big lineup of guests for you today, and we've got lots of information about events that are happening in Marine City and in St. Clair in the next 2 weeks. This program will air the weekend after Thanksgiving and the first week of December. So we're glad you're along. Let's begin with some friends from Marine City with a program that is involved with the old Newsboys, and one of the oldest Newsboys, Mr. George, oh no, you're not that old, George Bukowski and Nancy Furtaw, welcome back.
Thank you.
George, nice to see you.
Good to see you, Paul.
You've got your shirt on from 2015.
From last year.
And you've got the one from 2016.
Yeah,
okay, with 24th annual Old Newsboys, Joe Dog Day. What's it all about?
Well, there's kind of, the craft show is a separate set of the Old Newsboys. The Old Newsboys, we help needy children. We give them a Christmas that they do not normally have. We collect money and toys. There are hats and hat and mitten trees and all that kind of good stuff for donations, and we give that all the way to the kids.
Wonderful.
We buy clothes for the kids, but all the other toys and things that are donated, we give that out too. So
how many children do you help?
Well, the previous year we had 319 kids out of 148 families. Last year was 293 out of 130 families. We actually went down about 8%, but it's just a little low. Sometimes it's gone up as high as 400 before, but it's kind of settling down right now. The economy's getting a little better in some places, and Mike starts out with about 300 past people that we've helped, kids that we've helped, and sometimes they'll go out to interview them, and they'll be, well, we don't need any help this year because That's wonderful, though. We have churches in the neighborhood, in the town, that will take care of an entire family. We have people who have gotten jobs, people moved away, and we only help the kids that are within the Marine City Fire District.
Okay.
So all the money that's donated to us goes out to the local kids. We're not part of any other, like Old Newsboys out of Port Huron or any government agency or anything like that. We collect the money that's local and we give it out local. Wonderful.
You brought along a bunch of pictures, and if Jared will throw them up on the back here, we'll take a look at some of them. One of the things that happens, there's two things that happen the day of the event, which is December
3rd this year.
Okay. December 3rd is going to be at the KFC. This is a craft show that's going on, right?
Yes, this is the craft show where the Joe Dogs are sold, and this was from 2013?
Yeah. That was our 20 year, yeah.
20 year.
Okay,
so.
just keep going through them there, Jared. All right, that's another one. They're putting some face paint on there, I think.
A little face painting.
Yeah. Now we're coming to the important part, and then we'll get back to the craft show. Go ahead. This is the preparation for the world-famous Joe Dogs. There's about 7 pictures here. Go through them and describe what's going on. There's you right there.
Yep. The hot dogs start out where the exit sign is. The buns come down, get loaded with a hot dog, mustard, onions, chili, and then the last 2 wrap.
That's the Bun Boys.
The Bun Boys?
Yes.
I can look at that crew.
Yep.
That's crew. Now, and I love the hat.
Yeah.
How many hot dogs did you serve last year?
6,144.
6,144. And 24?
No, 44.
44. It's about 800 an hour, you said, George?
About 880.
880 an hour.
Coming out of the kitchen.
Fantastic.
Just from those 2 lines.
And you make money off of this.
Oh, yeah. The year before, we did 5,660, so we actually went up about 500 hot dogs.
And they are famous hot dogs?
They're famous.
They're famous to Marine City.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we're talking about that, and we see now some of the bikes, and this is when you're getting ready to.
This is from last year. This is from last year. These are the boxes. Every child gets a box, and we load it up with. They're already filled with clothes that we folded up in the box, and these are, you see all the toys that people have donated. we try to distribute those. The interviewers will take like if they've got a special team or they've got a special color or something like that, they will put that on the interview card. And if we can accommodate the kid by having, by one of the donated toys, we will. This is a quilt. That's my wife. She makes the quilts every year.
Oh, really?
And those are all Joe Dog T-shirts.
There's some of the craft stuff that we're getting into.
That's
one of
the raffle tables.
These are great pictures.
That was the bake sale.
That's back in
table.
the kitchen again.
Yep.
There's George again. He doesn't go too far away from those hot dogs. This is a craft table?
These are the raffle tables where they sell the raffle tickets.
Yep.
And there's Santa.
Santa's at our place at between 1 and 3 on Saturday. So
there's the kitchen again with the Joe Dog.
Here's where you place your order.
And lots of look at
this is the Hell's Our Home Meet Santa. It's at the HOH Clubhouse downtown Marine City. It's at 520 Water Street. Motorcycle Club.
Might not know.
They open it up to the public, and they have their own Santa, and you bring a toy in, you bring money, you bring food. The food goes to Downriver Helping Hands. The food and the money and toys go to us.
Okay.
Last year I think they didn't get hardly any food, so the part of the money that we collected, we bought food and took it over to the Helping Hands. Worked out great.
Yep.
Nancy, talk to me about the craft show, because that's really your baby.
It's a popular thing. There's a waiting list to get in it.
A waiting list?
Oh, yeah. People want to get in. It's a great show. It's a nice hall. And Joe Dogs bring the people in.
That puts it over the top.
Yep, that's what
What
gets
kinds
it going.
of things will I see at the craft show?
Oh, they have sewing, knitting, ceramic, woodworking. People make their own body lotions, candles, you name it. It's their jewelry.
Is there admission charge to get in?
No, we just sell raffle tickets, but that's free admission.
And the exhibitors, you've got how many exhibitors?
We have 46
Wow.
spots.
46 spots?
Yeah.
Wow. That's just amazing. Well, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great day. December the 3rd.
Yep.
And what time does it start?
It's from 10 to 5.
10 to 5 at the...
Yep, 5 o'clock is when we do our the end drawings, the grand prize drawings, the TV, the bikes, the quilt, those kind of things.
Okay. And you have to be present to win?
No.
Okay.
No.
There is Lions Club opened up their clubhouse, and there's a few, I don't know how many people are there.
But that doesn't do with us. They're doing it for their own fundraiser. That's what they told me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There's lots of stuff going on later in today's show. We've got some representatives from the chamber coming in to talk about what's going on the rest of the day. And there'll be a shuttle bus this year.
The Merrytime Christmas is operating the same day we are, and they're going to have their parking at the high school, and then they're going to have a shuttle that goes around to the craft show and to the Lions Club in downtown Marine City. And
it's just a whole town's going to be alive.
So we'll see how it goes this year.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. All right, how can the people help? If they can't be there that day, can they send you a check?
Oh yeah, they can send us a check. Marine City Old Newsboys. We just sent it to Marine City City Hall at 303 South Water, Marine City. We have fundraisers going on. There's a fundraiser on this month on the 23rd, the day before Thanksgiving. It's Anita is having a tap takeover. We're a local brewery in Michigan. Can't remember the name of it. Sorry, a mountain something. Anyways, they're bringing in 3 beers, and proceeds for that go to the Old Newsboys. They're also having these huge raffles. They want to just have one raffle. Well, they got so many donations of all kinds of stuff that they ended up breaking it up into 3. One of them is like a breakfast thing. You got a waffle maker and everything else. Anyways, you got tickets to buy, and then they're going to draw the winning tickets on their second fundraiser, which is an all-you-can-eat pizza. It's on December 14th, and it goes from 5:30 to 8:30. $10 for adults, $8 for children 14 and under, and you just gorge yourself on Anita's pizza, which is one of the best in Marine City, and so that's a lot of fun. You know, you got the craft show, you got the HOH, to see Santa and donations. They've got food there too you can eat. And the Marine City Auto Care, they stopped in last Tuesday, Joe and Jamie, and they said that they want to do an oil change benefit for us.
Oh, that's at the end of the Kmart.
Yes, end of the Kmart Mall.
On the east end of the Kmart.
Yes. And for $20 you get your oil changed, or if you bring $20 worth of toys, and you can get your oil changed, and all the toys and the money go to us.
So, wonderful, wonderful.
And then we've got our paper sale.
When is the paper sale?
The paper sale, last year was the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. This year it's changed to the 9th and 10th of December. It's the week after the craft show. And we'll be out there selling papers like usual. Hopefully it won't be snowing.
Well, you make some happy people. 293 children are going to be helped in Marine City this winter, and the old Newsboys in their 24th year. Next year will be a big one, 25 years. So
I just have one thing to add. If anybody would like to bring any bake sale items, they can bring it right to the hall that day. We accept anything, and we like to get as much as we can.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And even though Mike has a list of children that we help, if somebody new comes to the area, into our fire district area, and has not been helped, they can call Mike Horn. His number is 765-1056.
Okay, it's an easy number, 1056, 765-1056, Mike Horn.
Yep, and we'll be glad to do it. If you've already been helped with us, you're still on the list, you're still going to be
somebody
interviewed.
Will contact you.
Yes.
See if you still need.
So it isn't as if you have to call every time and say, hey, I need help. But Mike, we have people that drop off the list every year because of things getting better for them. So it's great.
Okay.
But
he does a good job. So do you, Nancy.
It's a great thing. Great organization.
Yep.
Okay. Well, keep up the good work. Merry Christmas to
Thank
both
you.
of you,
Merry
because
Christmas
you
to you.
really
You
deserve a big salute for all the efforts that you put on every year. And this is not just a 1-month project. This is really a 12-month project, isn't it?
Well, it kind of starts in October. Our first meeting is in October, and we start ramping up, and then November the interviews start, and then December we start buying stuff. Kmart is a great supplier for us. We go shopping for all the clothes, and we get boots and shoes from Viney's Varsity. And
A really local effort on everybody's part.
Everybody's. I think that's why Kmart's still here, is because we keep them in business.
Let's hope so. We'll try and keep them here. We're going to take a break now. We'll be back with the St. Clair Rotary, and they're going to be talking about the Salvation Army bell ringers. They're going to be up at Neiman's for a couple of weeks. And then after that interview, we'll have an interview with the Chamber of Commerce of Marine City, and they'll talk to us about the Merrytime Christmas that George was referring to. They've got some activity. And then finally, more news from the wonderful Snug Theater coming up last. So stay tuned. I got some pretty rowdy people here, except with exception of one. Major Sheets will say hello to you first.
Good to be here,
the
Paul.
Salvation Army Port here in Citadel.
Yes.
The Major, welcome back, sir.
Yes.
You brought a couple illustrious characters with you again this year.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think I came with them actually, but
You came with them. They followed you wherever you were going. You guys are here to talk about a Rotary project, St. Clair Rotary Project, which happens every year and raises a lot of money for this wonderful man and his organization. Mr. Jerry Mason, tell me what's going on.
We are going to fill 72 shifts.
72.
And try to raise over $20,000.
Okay.
All of that money will go to the Salvation Army Port Huron Citadel to serve people in St. Clair County. It will all stay in the county, and our goal will be to meet the Christmas needs of about 1,400 kids.
Wow, wow. That's just amazing. Ralph, you guys have done this before.
Yes, this is probably going on, gosh, the 9th or 10th year that Jerry and I have been involved in it.
And Fred was involved with it before that, I think.
Yeah,
Well, there's a long history of Rotary and the Salvation Army working together.
Yep, we've been doing this out in front of Neiman's store for, it's a steady 8 or 9 years, and done well with it. It's been one that we kind of have gotten a lot of people of the community that wanted to ring with us and keep moving forward and adding people all the time.
Major, give us an update on what's going on in St. Clair County and what the needs are continuing for cash, for other kinds of support.
All right, we are looking to raise $405,000 this year in our Christmas
Wow.
campaign. With that, we use those funds to operate throughout the year to serve our people that need our assistance. We give out hundreds of thousands of dollars to help people that need they rent utility assistance. We gave out grocery orders, 1,300 grocery orders, over 1,300 grocery orders last year. We also have programs that help kids, just lots of things going on in the Salvation Army that we use these funds to help us do.
Jerry, you get organized, and Ralph, you've got policemen coming, you've got teachers coming, you've got students coming. It's a great community effort, isn't it?
Well, the St. Clair Rotary Club puts it together. What I try to do is create as much excitement and chaos as I can.
That's just when you walk in a room.
That's just when I walk in a room, and then that gentleman over there organizes it, and he makes the trains run on time. So what we do is, and I should be remiss if I didn't mention that Paul Dingaman, you are a fine and distinguished and long-standing Rotarian, so you're a part of this.
That's correct.
We'll have the St. Clair County Sheriff's Department ringing with us again this year. I ring with Sheriff Donelon every year. It's a tradition. The St. Clair County Prosecutor's Office has joined us, and so we've got those two organizations. We have Crossroads Community Church again this year. We'll have the St. Clair Middle School Band again each Saturday. I think they come about noon. It's either 11 to 12 or 12 to 1 they come. And of course, our St. Clair Rotary Club participates in this, and we pair up Rotarians with non-Rotarians. And we
Good way to meet people.
It's a good way to meet people, and we've brought a lot of new members to our club from Ringing the Bell, including our current president, Steve Gilead, who by coincidence is also the Chief Assistant Prosecuting Attorney. So it's a big thing for the community, and Neiman's Market opens up the store to us and provides bell ringers with hot chocolate and things like that. And it's really a special Christmas community event to help out St. Clair County kids who need the help at this time of year.
Okay. Ralph, he said that it's all your responsibility. You get it all the wheels moving.
Well, we work a spreadsheet, and we keep sending it around and keep trying to fill in all of our slots. And of course, you know, as things move, the slots and people move in and around those slots. But we do pretty good. We try and keep 2 people in every hour so that we don't really push it and it doesn't get too long for anybody. And having 2 people, it makes it a little bit more fun to ring with somebody, and you see people that you know.
And it's nice to be paired up with somebody you don't know.
It is.
Because you meet somebody new in the community, and that's happened to me a couple
surprised
times.
how fast it goes when you can just have a conversation and learn about each other.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a nice little program if you get into it and enjoy it.
Goals for 2017 for the port here in Citadel? Have you got some plans? You got new construction or those kind of things going on?
Pretty much like we've been doing, nothing new. Just continue to do what we do well.
And you do it well.
Yeah.
You do it well.
Yeah.
With the musicians, are you still got a strong contingent of musicians in this area?
We do still have a brass band at the Citadel. We're going to be having our Carrol sing the second Sunday in December. Anyway, that's coming up, so that's a good community event. People come out and have a good time enjoying the band. I believe our guests this year are Northern Choral Group, I believe.
Oh, okay. They're always good.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, it's the December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Is that Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
From 9 to 9, yes,
9
sir.
to 9, and then Thursday, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th of Saturday. There is no bell ringing on Sundays. I heard on the radio this morning with Paul Miller. And there was one other day Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
Day.
right.
Thanksgiving Day. So the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th at Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair. Do we miss anything, Jerry?
Well, they can come on down and put a check in the kettle. They can, if people want to have their own online kettle, I believe you can go to the Salvation Army and actually have your own virtual kettle. And we're going to check on this, but in the past we've had the SmileAmazon.com program where you could select the Salvation Army from the Eastern District of Michigan as your charity, and then a portion of your shopping money that you spend actually comes back to St. Clair County because it gets allocated based on zip code. So there's a variety of ways that they can give and help out the Salvation Army and help out this community. And I want to remind everybody, 86 cents on every dollar goes directly to those in need, and those funds will come back to St. Clair County. Those funds don't go to Wayne County, they don't go to Washtenaw County. When you give in St. Clair County, it stays in St. Clair County to help out the people here countywide.
We've got the webpage up right now with the bell ringer and the history of the kettle, how long when it started and all that kind of good stuff. So you were with the first kettle, weren't you, Jerry?
Well, I will say this. I love Christmas, and I'm crazy about the Salvation Army and ringing the bell. There's nothing like it. If you can't get into the Christmas spirit, and sometimes people struggle with that, come on out and ring the bell with me.
There you go.
And you'll be like Jimmy Stewart at the end of It's a Wonderful Life. It's fantastic. And you know, this Salvation Army in St. Clair County is special because I think you've been here since 1881. 1886, and the Salvation Army just celebrated 150 years, is it?
Yeah.
And this county and this citadel is one of the oldest citadels and one of the first citadels planted in this country. And so it's really special, the long history here in St. Clair County and doing the most good in St. Clair County. It's a special thing to be a part of at Christmas time.
Okay, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of December at Neiman's Family Market, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Paul, God bless.
Major, always nice seeing you. Ralph, nice seeing you. Back with our next guest in just a second. Active time of year, Christmas, and right around the corner is a great activity in Marine City, having its 2nd year. The executive director of the Marine City Area Chamber of Commerce, Erica DeLine. Nice
Hi,
to see you.
Paul.
Welcome
Nice
back.
to see
You
you.
brought that friend of yours,
Yes.
Laura Scotcher, with you
Yes.
from the Mariner. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Welcome back. Welcome
Thank you.
back. Talk to me about this event called Merrytime Christmas. Merrytime Christmas.
Okay, well, that's
Happening in Marine City.
exactly what it is. It'll be a Merrytime in Marine City on December 3rd. We're encouraging all of our local businesses to participate, whether they have something special going on that day, a giveaway, however they want to participate in the event. Since it's from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., they have a big window to participate. We will have shuttle service from the high school, taking people around because
beautiful.
there are other events going on that weekend as well. The old Newsboys.
Yep, that's a big one.
That's a big one at the Marine City Banquet Center, and then
They have
also
a world famous hot dog. That's
Joe
outside.
Dog Sale.
Yeah,
Joe
Joe
Dog
Dogs.
Sale is huge, and then also the Lions Club will have a craft show that day as well.
So they don't and the Lions Club too. So boy, there's all sorts of reasons to come to Marine City.
Yes, and to go over to Sombra because Sombra is participating heavily this year. They'll have crafters. Their local businesses will be open, their restaurants, and we'll be encouraging people to take the ferry over and check out Sombra, and they'll be doing likewise, getting people over to Marine
Is
City.
Santa going to be the guy putting you on the ferry boat?
No.
That's a good idea,
That
though.
would be a good idea.
That's a very good
That'd be
idea.
awesome. No, Santa will be at the Sweet Tooth, though, as well as...
He's there 365 days a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His name
basically.
is Todd.
Yes.
He is very merry. That's true. And then Elsa and Olaf will be there as well from Frozen. So they'll be there
Okay.
for the kids to
Oh,
see
really?
them at the Sweet Tooth. Yes.
Oh, okay, good, very good. Laura, what do you think of this whole project?
It's fantastic. We did it last year. It was a huge success. We had so many people in town walking around. It was really a joyful day. The weather was fantastic, so we're hoping for the same, and if not, snow is good too. So, but the journey begins. We're actually going to have the first 500 people get a goodie bag, and in there will be giveaways and there'll be coupons and things for area businesses. And then in addition to that, they pick up a map and they pick up a punch card, which we might not do punches, we're actually do stamps, but they'll visit all the local businesses that are on that, and then they get to turn it in when they're done, and they register to win a huge basket full of goodies worth a lot of money. So, so it's just great. It's a great way to get people out. It's a great thing for family and friends, and we have a lot of people that travel far and wide to come to this event, and we're looking forward to it. The businesses are happy, we're happy, and
we'll have carolers in the
Yep.
streets, and we encourage people to dress up because we're having is it Christmas con?
Christmas con.
Christmas con, so
Yep.
dress up as your favorite Christmas character.
Wear your ugly sweater,
Wear your ugly
Christmas,
sweater.
ugliest Christmas
Yes.
sweater. Someone might give you a little
just fun
certificate.
stuff.
Yes,
Just
fun
fun
stuff.
stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
This one is on the 3rd of December, all day from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So it doesn't really compete with Joe Dogs or anything else. They all help each other.
complements.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and that's why we say it is a citywide event,
Yeah,
and
right.
the shuttle will bring people from the high school to the Marine City Banquet Center to Broadway to other areas
Good.
throughout town, so
Good.
that there's circulation of people. And
Super.
yeah,
Yeah. And then also that evening, Hell's Our Home also has
They have an
their
event.
Santa event.
Yep.
And then, and if I could also mention too, we have our lighted Santa parade on November 22nd, Tuesday before Thanksgiving. 7
CTV
o'clock.
will be covering it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So you'll
Win
be with
Atkins
us.
is going to work with us this year, you told me. So that'll be great.
Yes, she'll be
And,
commentating with you, so that will be fun.
it's fun. It's always a nice. It's a real small town America parade.
Yeah, it
And
is.
St. Clair's got one too, but yours is it's got the tractors and it's got stuff.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
really nice.
And the band.
Homey.
And the band.
And our decorations in town too give
Right.
you that feel.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more
Yeah.
old world,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
and-
that's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
very true.
Yeah, the bandstand.
All right, so this is the big one.
Yes.
Merrytime Christmas, December the 3rd, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. There's no charge for this,
Nope.
and you can win some prizes.
Yes.
Yes,
So
so
that's
come
a great
see
deal.
us.
Oh, and listen to win.
Oh, yes, listen
Right?
also, yes, listen
On
to Win
Q107?
on Q107. We have these
Oh.
8
Yeah.
sponsors.
I thought you were talking about Win Atkins.
No.
No,
No, listen to
What
win
am I gonna listen to
something.
Win for?
well, during the parade.
Well, you
wanna
have to
listen
believe. Yeah, you
Win.
better listen to her.
But listen to Win prizes on Q107 during the week before Merrytime Christmas. And these 8 sponsors will be giving away
Oh, good.
specials that week.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas to you, ladies. I'll
Yes,
see you.
thank
You
you.
too.
Thank you, Paul.
No problem.
All
Okay.
right, thank you.
Marine City, that's where it's happening. We'll be back with our next guest in just a second. As we've been seeing, lots and lots of things happening in Marine City and in St. Clair. Wonderful, wonderful time of year. We are glad that you are along to see the Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They're not going to Washington. They're going to Marine City. Brittany Smith, nice to see you. And Aaron Smith, nice to see you. Many titles, many hats that you wear for the Vertons at the wonderful Riverbank and Snug Theaters. And you're here to talk to us about Christmas.
Yes.
What's going on?
A Christmas Carol
A Christmas
is
Carol.
coming up.
I dated her. She was a
How'd
short.
that work out for you?
Well, she kept running back to North Pole. So talk to me about the real Christmas Carol that you guys are going to do.
Christmas Carol, I have the pleasure of directing this wonderful holiday production. It opens December 2nd, runs 3 weekends through the 18th, and we have matinee performances on Saturdays and Sundays, and
Oh, great.
some Thursday evening performances, and it's something that the whole family can come and enjoy.
Oh, it is a family, good.
It is a very family-friendly show. It's the story of, everyone knows the story of Ebenezer Scrooge and how he is
Christmas
visited
past.
by, yes, the 3 ghosts that help him see the error of his ways, and he changes his life around for the better and decides to do wonderful things for his community. And
Is
so-
this a musical?
It is a musical, and the whole thing is sung pretty much. There are some scenes, but it's set mostly to music. Beautiful music written by Alan Menken, who wrote the score for Beauty and the Beast, and what else did he write? Little Mermaid, and lots of Disney titles. And so it's just a lot of fun to sing. It's really beautiful to listen to, and we have a great cast. I think it's the largest cast we've ever had.
Really?
At the Riverbank, 31 cast members. And
Well, there's so many changes with Christmas past, Christmas.
lots
all
of
that kind
scenes to take
lots
care of. Yeah,
scenes to
lots
take
of
care of.
crowd scenes, lots of fun. The Fezziwig Ball scene is a big number in our show, and we have about 14 or 15 kids as well in the show. So it's lots of fun to watch.
And this will be at the Riverbank.
It is at the Riverbank. We could never fit that many people probably at the Snug.
I
So-
heard a rumor you are getting a turntable.
Well, It's possible. Yes,
Possible.
it's in the works.
in the
we'll
works.
say.
Well, we'll save that for another broadcast.
Might not be for this show,
but yes,
it's coming. Yeah.
There was a lady here a week or so ago that was referring to that.
Oh,
yes.
Kathy.
Kathy.
Yeah,
something.
you know
was
her.
her name.
Yeah.
Brittany, your role in this Christmas Carol?
Well, I'm choreographing the show, so I get to.
A lot of dances?
Yeah, yep. A lot of good crowd numbers, and get to tonight. I have rehearsal with the kids, so we'll get them ready to go. And then we're also gonna just step in and play Fred and Sally, Scrooge's nephew and his wife. So
Oh, okay.
we get to play bit parts in this one too.
And we
so it's
come
fun.
back as ghosts or something or other. Maybe.
Everybody in
come
the
and see it.
cast
Maybe,
plays
yeah.
multiple
yeah.
characters, so it's fun.
Yeah. Okay, now it's, let's go through the dates again. Starts
December 2nd. That's
2nd.
a Friday.
Right?
Yep. And
Goes
we
through
have
the
goes through
18th.
the 18th. I think we're doing about 14 performances of this show. So
Plenty of tickets available, but they'll probably go fast.
Yes, and I-
Last year's Christmas presentation was,
Miracle on 34th
and
Street.
that was sold out.
Yes,
Sold
it
out,
did.
yeah.
So get your tickets early.
Get your
Yeah.
tickets early. We're about half sold, I'm told. So if you're thinking about coming, please
It's going to be
come
a
and
great,
join
it'll
us.
be a
yeah.
great play. Everybody's seen it, but television and other places. Oh, they got the picture up right
Yep.
there.
There it is.
That's great. That's a great picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wonderful. Brittany, always a pleasure. Take Mr. Smith.
Thanks, Paul.
Go to Washington. They need you guys. They need Mr. and Mrs. Smith in
Do you
Washington.
want me to talk about the 2017 season?
Yes, I do want you to talk about 2000 because that makes a great Christmas gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you come see Christmas Carol, then you can grab a gift certificate or a season ticket. This is our next year's lineup. So for 2017, we've got a great
It's a
group
great
of
lineup.
musicals.
Moon Over
Buffalo is a
a
straight
comedy.
play, but it's a comedy. It's very funny.
Very funny.
Best Christmas Pageant Ever. We'll have a bunch of kids in it. Popcorn Falls, right in the middle there, is actually written by a Michigan native, James Hindman. So he's coming in straight from Broadway to debut in that one. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is our first show of the season. It will be in February, so come out and have a good laugh. It's based on the film. Steve Martin and
Right.
Michael Caine were in it.
Great movie. That was a great movie.
Great movie. Oliver. So we got some, family
Some names
classics.
that you've seen before and some new ones too.
Yep.
Sister Act's been around a number of places, but it's a good quality comic.
Oh, it's fun.
Comedy.
Yeah. Lots
And
of
great music. Great
Yeah.
music. Yeah.
Shrek will be a great one for the whole family. So something for everyone.
So I can buy individual tickets for
Yep.
individual performances, or I can buy a season.
So, yep, if you're somebody who comes to all the shows, it's a great value to get the season package. Then you get a show for free. And so you can book all of your shows the whole year and know that, this month I've got this coming up. And, but you can also just do a single ticket or as many as you'd like. If you for a family, you want to give them 4 gift certificates, they can use it to anything this season.
Okay, and tickets are just $26. So
Tickets are $26, yeah.
it's a reasonable price.
Yeah.
So. All right. Did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
we did it.
I think we got
See you at
it.
the theater, but Merry Christmas to both.
Merry
of us.
Christmas to you too.
And that's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Nice long show with lots of very important information for you about activities that are going on in Marine City in St. Clair. Till next week when we have more information about the holidays, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.